Shalom, welcome to headquarters, and it's time to recycle the Christmas tree. Now there are many ways to recycle your Christmas tree, especially when you have an allotment. But I am going to give it to the chickens for them to play in. And I'm just going to finish hoovering it to make sure there's no tinsel left in it, so the chicken can't hurt themselves on it. And I shall see you out at the chicken run. Now Erica, over at Erica's Little Welsh Garden, has set us all a bit of a lockdown challenge. She has bought a packet of mini roasting potatoes from the cheap shop that were only 14p, and they are indeed. I went to get mine. I shall just show you. And the challenge is to use these as seed potatoes. I also got some of these that even have the name of the potato on them. See, this one is Alexandra. And these are King Edwards. And the challenge is to sow this packet of King Edwards as main crop potatoes, then weigh what we get and see what we can get from a bag of 14p shop bought potatoes used as seed potatoes. So that's quite an exciting challenge. It's not too late to join in because it's not even time to chit them yet, if anyone else is interested. Pop over to Erica's Little Welsh Garden and she has all the details of what her challenge is. Thank you. So Elsie and I have spent this afternoon taking the seeds out of all these little plastic bags where they were in by type and rearranging them by sowing time. And just turn the camera around to show you. So we have, they're still in the shoebox, so I'm keeping them at home. And we've got them by sowing time. Now the sowing guides and care guides, sowing, planting out guides, are on the packets. But if you are further up north, you better go in by the later times rather than the earlier. The earlier times are for like Zone 9, Zone 9A, which is right down like Isle of Wight and London. But since we're further up north, we have to adjust. So some things aren't getting sown until sort of the middle or the end, towards the end of the sowing times. So, catch you later. Catch you later. So here we are at the chicken run, and I shall show you where the tree is. Some of the girlies. Oh, I think the camera's shy. So yeah, that's something for them to play with. I was going to ask a neighbour for some, excuse me. She's chopped down, but then I realised the wild birds have been in them. So that's the best alternative for something to play with. I also want to share with you why I showed you the pantry and the freezer yesterday. Hopefully it will encourage those who are beginners, because it's taken me 5 years to get to the stage where I have so much in the pantry and the freezer. So it builds up, and you know, it's exciting to think that you'll get to a stage where you have an entire winter's worth of food as you learn. So I hope that encourages you if you're a beginner, and if you're much better than me, I'm watching you. And thank you to everyone who shares their skills. I really appreciate it. Shalom, I shall see you later.